Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Thiago, and I want to talk to you guys how to create a budget. The reason why I want to talk to you guys about creating a budget is because a lot of people go through hardships in life. Many people, they live by paycheck to paycheck, and that's the worst situation that you can get yourself into. I myself once lived paycheck to paycheck. It's tough, it's miserable, it's hard. Nobody wants to do it, and people want to break out of it. And most of the times, people create that habit of living paycheck to paycheck and they can't break out of it. It's a vicious cycle. It's kind of like getting yourself stuck into a whirlpool. It really sucks and it's tough to get out. But I learned a few secrets along the way of how to set up a budget. Now, creating a budget is one of the first steps to financial freedom. Many people strive to get to financial freedom. It's a hard and treacherous road, but it doesn't have to be treacherous for you. With a few easy steps, you can get there. And I mean, look at some of the billionaires, millionaires out there. Some of these guys have no education at all, and they're at the top. And that's where I want to be one day, at the top. And I believe you guys want to be there too. So let's help each other getting there. So, I took a few notes and I wrote down the definition of budget because I think it is very important to understand the definition of what a budget really is. So, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a budget is an estimate of expenditures for a set period of time. So, what does that basically mean in English? It means everything that you spend in a set period of time, month, a week, whatever. Basically, the way what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is how to create a budget for a month. And I think it's pretty reasonable for everybody out there because most of us don't pay bills every week for one thing. You pay a mortgage once, you pay your electrical bill once, basically you pay all of your bills once a month. Unless you're really tied up. But this is even going to work for you guys that are tied up. So enough of my rant. Let's go ahead and talk about how we can create a budget step by step. Number 1, you guys are going to want to create goals. Goals is the most essential part in creating a budget and anything basically because it's the way you live. It's the things you want. It's your motor. It's what keeps you going. Right now, I'm not going to go too deep into goals because if I start talking about goals, this thing can last forever and I want to actually set up a part for goals. But basically, number 1 is you guys need goals. Goals will drive your budget in working time after time after time and will keep you motivated and on track. On to number 2. Now, you're going to want to write down all your expenses. Yes, take a notepad, write it on a computer, write it anywhere you can. Write down what you spend on your mortgage, write down what you spend eating out, write down what you do, write down fun things you do, write down debt, whatever you owe, credit cards, anything. Don't go easy on this list. Put everything down because from this, you will see what you actually need to remove, what things that don't belong there, things that you can take out to change your life. And I mean, you're not going to go miserable, but this list of expenses is what's going to open your eyes to see, wow, I'm doing this, I need to step away from this, or I'm on the right path, but I need to focus my mind on something else. I mean, you can do this. What I usually do is I'll make a spreadsheet on Excel, list all my expenses, list every single detailed price of whatever I spend on a monthly basis. Number 3 is going to be eliminate anything and everything that you do not need. You do not need to go to the club every single day. You do not need to get drunk every single day. You do not need to go to the shooting range every single day. Whatever weird habit you have, don't tell me, just don't do it every single day. I mean, you are in a tough situation. You have to create a budget. Whatever your goal is, say, if I need to accomplish this, I need to remove this. And I mean, you don't want to be miserable too, but there is many things that you can replace, I mean, let's say you have a really bad habit of eating out and you suck at cooking. Well, there's many meals that you can go shopping in the supermarket, buy lean cuisine, whatever it is, and make it at home. That's going to save you a ton of money. eating out is one of the biggest expenses. Unless you get to a point where you have time for nothing, and if you stop, you lose money, then yes, you go out, by all means eat out, but that's not the case for now. This leads us to number 4, finding better alternative expenses. Now, what do I mean by this? Let's say you're paying $500 for your cable bill. Now, there's many ways to cut that. You don't need all the channels in the world. You don't have time to watch all the channels in the world anyway. So see if you can get that $500 bill maybe down to 80 bucks, and that'll save you huge money. I know many people that are on a great budget, but one little thing like TV can lead them astray, and they never save money because that's sucking the life out of them. If your car is eating up your money, nobody needs to drive a Mercedes and just live to drive that Mercedes. Unless you want to be completely miserable. Sell it, get a cheaper, more affordable car. If you have good credit, lease something cheap. You can lease a really nice car for cheap. But make sure by switching your alternative expenses, you want to basically lower all your monthly expenses. After all of this is done, you're going to basically want to rewrite your budget. Basically, again, bust out that spreadsheet, number them, label them, whatever you have to do. Cable bill is now 70 bucks. Bam. Electricity, got that down. Bam. Car, got that down. Bam. If I go out so much and I spend this on gas, now I got it down a little bit. Bam. Sum that all up. Now, if you got your budget down and you're still struggling, your problem is something else. Your problem might be income. Your problem might be that you're not following the budget at all. A lot of the times it is income though, if we go back to that topic, and that's going to be a completely different topic about how to raise income. But your budget should put you on the track of you being able to save money. I mean, you can put money saving on the budget, but that's a totally different subject as well. And again, I'm going to go into all these subjects, and I want you guys to leave a comment or ask a question, because this is my first video on budgeting, and I want to make various other videos on the topic as well, and I want to go deeper into it. But just for the sake of time, I want to see what you guys think about this. And I love feedback. I want you guys to talk to me and tell me what you want to know, or tell me if I'm doing something wrong or saying something wrong, because none of us are perfect, and I love learning from people. I'm not the type of guy that says I'm always right. No, I love learning, so all comments and feedback are accepted. I want to keep on making these videos, so I would love you guys to share these videos, like these videos. Make sure to check out my blog too, because I really go deep in my posts. So basically it's going to be lifestylehowto.com. lifestylehowto.com. Make sure to visit it. If you want me to write about a specific topic, also make sure to send me a comment, shoot me an email. Again, I want to really connect with you guys, so I'll leave a link down at the bottom of the page for my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, my website. I really appreciate you watching this video. And again, just leave that thumbs up if you guys like it.